the period of King Rama VII, and it signaled the end of monarchy and democracy, and it signaled the beginning of democracy and freedom. And so you will see, ladies and gentlemen, how the costume seems to be a bit more liberal with the way people were allowed to dress than it reflects the democratic ethos of the time. And just before we end, I'd like to invite all the participants from this to come out one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting one more time the team from Suan, Sunandha, Rajabhat University. And so much thanks to the music ensemble from Kasetsart University. Thank you so much, guys. Next up, we've got a team from CHIJ, St. Joseph's Convent Secondary School. This is the Angklung Kulintang Ensemble. And we know, oh, okay, so we've got fans in the house, have we? So who's here? Who's here to support your friends? Okay, one person. Two, Mr. Wu is over there. And then Mr. Wu is here also. Woo. Alright, so these wonderful ladies have gotten 2 silvers at the 2009 and 2011 SYF. They started, when people join the ensemble, generally they don't really have much of a feel for the fundamentals of music, but their conductor has actually trained them up, and so I want to say a special thank you and a congratulations to the conductor, who I'll introduce later. Let's see. All right, they're going to be bringing us two songs. Both of them will be familiar to us. The first one is La Comparsita, which is basically translated as A Little Parade, and it's a recognizable tango tune. The arrangement... Oh, okay, poor baby. No, don't worry, it's okay, I get it. I have a niece too. No problem. Okay, so anyway, back to the show. I can't believe I'm stopping the show just for the baby. Huh? See how caring I am? Don't mess. Okay, the arrangement makes use of instrumental contrasts of the various sections, and they give solos to the Kulintangs as well as the Angklungs, very much like solos would be assigned in a tango ensemble. For the next song, it's Chan Mali Chan, and what Alicia's done is she has taken the well-known traditional song and given it a bit of a jazzy swing. So you will do good for yourself to listen out for the walking bass line, and you will also listen out for the vibraphone solo. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome onto the stage CHIJ St. Joseph Convent Secondary School, Angklung Kulintang Ensemble. Yeah. See, this is my friend, Alicia De Silva.
Yeah. So it just so happened that I was just one night, I was just looking through, listening to the piece, and then I was just working on it, and then, hey, okay, cool. My original plan, this particular plan was actually for band instruments. So band instruments, you have saxophone and all that. So a lot of the solo lines, the vibraphone parts, if you can hear her, she did very well. Give her a round of applause, please. Okay, it's her first time on the instruments. On the instrument, and a lot of these sec 3s as well, actually, for most of them. Now, so the lines, I thought of saxophone because it's a jazzy instrument, so I wrote it for band, a simple version for band. Then I thought, hey, Angklung can also play, it's traditional, number one. Then with this jazzy style, it's a bit contemporary. So that's why I got my kids to play this version. Yep, that's it. Okay, Achan, where are you? I'm gonna kill you. Yes, right. My involvement. Actually, I was chatting with Kung. She's the brainchild behind everything, actually. So we're just talking because we are both very involved in traditional arts, traditional music. Okay, and me with my Western background, I always tend to, Western music background, I tend to mix a little bit, call it a bit fusion of sorts, lah. So we thought about it, like, hey, why don't we just do contemporary performances of traditional arts? Because every day, or in one way or another, you hear and see traditional art forms, be it at Esplanade for dancers, music performances, and then you have Chinese orchestras that play some traditional pieces as well. But the Chinese orchestra itself is not really a traditional art form, the traditional genre. It's more of a contemporary thing, I wouldn't dwell so much. I'm not an expert there. So with the contemporary influences, and in today's context, everything we see is a bit contemporary. Even the traditional performances that we see is a contemporary interpretation. Plus, you can do research, but you can't exactly leave the exact time that those musicians or performers were. So everything we do today, no matter how traditional it is, there's still a tinge of contemporary. That's how I helped with this project performance.
Thank you. Alicia De Silva, ladies and gentlemen. Now. Okay, now, shake your hand. awkward, like too many things like that. Alright, so thanks girls from CHIJ. You guys were amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't bluff you when I first stood up here and told you that today was going to be extremely informal. So yeah, stick to my promises. I really feel bad that all of you are still standing here. So you either can sit down or you can... Mr. Curtain Man! Wait, make the curtain to close first. Closing. This is very bad, improper etiquette, all no. Mr. Curtain Man, want to close? Yeah lah, giving a prize, right? But then, Sula. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of Crossroads 2011. We just want to thank, before we end, all the groups that have performed tonight, and we'd like to invite our very special guests up on stage to give out some certificates of appreciation. First up, I'd like to invite Vice Consul Rachel Quinones from the Embassy of Philippines, ma'am, if you would please. Rachel Quinones, madam, where are you? She's not here. Angklung, you are going to come and give these certificates of appreciation. Come on now. Yeah, no, but then you see, we work on the fly. You see, that's how cool we are. Come la. This, she looks a bit tired and stressed because she is, but tonight would not have been possible without this lady. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Angklung. Why are they back here? Not somebody holding them for me. Okay, give me for the first two, please. Okay. Calling the representative from Dunman High School, Chinese Orchestra. Next up, the representative from Sari, Philippines Kulintang Ensemble. We would like to invite Army Attaché from the Thai Embassy, Colonel Orchai Bunsuk Jitseri, up on stage to present the next two awards. Welcome, sir. Must I salute you? Okay, cool, man. On the ball. The representative from Santa Cruz Convent. Ladies and gentlemen, the ladies from Santa Cruz Convent. I would now like to invite Ms. Kanjana Wongsuwat up on stage to present the next award. Thank you, sir. Hi, ma'am. You are my favorite audience member. I tell you, she's made my life so enjoyable up here tonight. Thank you so much, ma'am. Wow, cool, man. All right, calling the representative from Kasetsart University. Thank you, ma'am. I'd now like to invite Assistant Professor Titiman Sutiwan from the Center of Language Studies to present the next two awards. Now I should say, hi, ma'am. Sawadee krap. Hey, yes. This applause is for me, because I said it well. Okay. Calling the representative from Suan, Sunandha, Rajabhat University. Ladies and gentlemen, the team from Suan, Sunandha, Rajabhat University. And lastly, but not leastly, the representatives from CHIJ St. Joseph Conference Angklung Kulintang Ensemble. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you guys are still standing here. I'm sorry, I really called the curtain man to close already. But he wanted to make you stand. So, yeah, never mind. This is way for a good photo, actually. I just stand down here like Bollywood superstar. All the girls behind me. Can dance all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of Crossroads tonight. And before we go, we want to say a very special thank you to some people who have made this night very possible, without whom, especially without whom, we wouldn't have been able to do this. First, Achan Kung. Thank you so much from Absolute Thai. She's been the brainchild behind the whole thing. And without you, we wouldn't have gotten this cultural exchange tonight. Thank you so much. We'd also like to thank, from the Center for Language Studies, Dr. Chan Wei Ming and Dr. Titima Sutiwan. Thank you for gracing this occasion, as well as our VIPs who've come up on stage. We'd also like to thank the Center for Language Studies. Thanks for 10 wonderful years of language. Happy birthday to you. All right, and we'd also like to thank Nari Sawarlong, Benjak Leksukung, and the members of the Thai and Indonesian media, Mr. Anand Nakong and Miss Jody Yudriono. We'd also like to extend a very special thank you to Shine Cosmetics, because without you guys, or at least the 6 of you ladies who have come and done all our makeup for us tonight, actually I got no makeup, I just tell you all first, but everybody else got, okay? Just to clear the air. Then this MC boy wearing makeup all. Huh? Yeah, wait lah. Yeah, so thanks for coming to do all our makeup. And before we go, Achan Kung is going to close us off with a few words. Achan?
Hello, students. Okay, before we end, I have to say that I'm really happy to see you here I'm I don't know what to say, but feel so touched for all the effort. For the musicians, friends, teachers, students.